So, our first scene is called Are You Smarter Than a Shakespearean Fifth Grader? It's directed by Alan Harbaugh and Kay Harbaugh. And let's see if you are in fact smarter than a Shakespearean fifth grader. Enjoy the show.
Thank you, Tom. Hello, I'm Alan. This is Kay. We're just going to jump into it because we've got a whole lot to go on today. So for this scene, I actually need 3 adult volunteers. I need 3 adult volunteers, please. Go. Okay, Kay will get you up on stage. While she's setting up the 3 people, we need 3 people, right? 2 more. Let me introduce you. Allie Ruben Cam, Noah Young, Charlotte Curley, Caitlin McKeon, Chris Curley, Q, Chris Curley, Rosie Holiday, and Morgan Glisson. So, our contestants, what we're doing is we're running a version of Jeopardy! And our 3 categories are women who kick butt, men with pointing things, and speak the speech. Alright? So you're our 3 contestants. When the scene happens, at the end of the scene, I will say stop. You need to jump up and shout out a secret Shakespearean word to be called. You can name the character who has their hand up and the play for full points. You get half a point if you only get one of them. Okay, so you need a word. Morgan, give me a good Shakespearean word.
Forsooth.
Forsooth. Jeff, how about it? Jump up. Forsooth. Forsooth. Excellent. Who got? Caitlin, you got one. Anon. Henry. Anon. There we go. We need one more. Noah, how about a good word?
To be.
To be. That's a good one.
Or not to be.
Or not. That's good.
That is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, and take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing them, end them.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
To be. Got it? All right. Get ready for the first scene. All right, remember, I say stop. You immediately jump up, shout out your word, okay? You only get 1 chance for an answer, okay? Got it. And first one, 20 points. Women who kick butt. Start.
Lady, have you wept all this while? I will not desire that.
You have no reason. I do it freely.
Surely, I do believe your fair cousin is wronged.
Ah, how much might the man deserve of me that would right her?
Is there any way to show such friendship?
A very even way, but no such friend.
Come bid me do anything for thee.
Hail, Claudia.
Stop! Name this character. Name the play. Somebody! We got 5 seconds.
The Odd Couple.
1, 2. We need an answer within 5 seconds. If you got it. What show is it?
Hamlet.
Okay, no, not Hamlet. So the show was the girl was Beatrice. What you do about nothing. All right, so we move on. Obviously, the 5th graders were smarter. All right, start.
The idea of Marcher Tom?
I Caesar, but not gone.
Are we ready? What is now amiss? That Caesar in his setting must redress?
Most mighty Caesar, Metella Simba, and humble hearts kneeling.
Thou must prevent thee, Simber. Thy brother by degree is banished. No Caesar doth not wrong, nor without cause.
Is there no voice more worthy than my own, to sound more sweetly in the great Caesar's ear, for the repealing of my banished brother? I kiss thy hand, but not in flattery, Caesar, desiring the publius Simber may have immediate freedom of appeal.
What, my friend?
Pardon, Caesar. Caesar, pardon. As unto thy foot of Cassius fought, beg enterprise for Publius Simper.
I could be well moved if I were as you, but I am as constant as the northern star.
O Caesar.
Hence, wilt thou lift up Olympus?
Great Caesar,
Doth not bootless kneel?
speak hands for me! Et tu?
Stop. What's his character? Brutus, you got one, yeah! What's the play? Anybody, pop up, what's the play?
Julius Caesar.
There we go, 10 points and 10 points. All right, that's what it was. We are ready. Start.
Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. I have a faint cold. Fear thrills through my veins that almost freezes up the heat of life. My dismal scene I needs must act alone. Come, vile. But what if this mixture do not work at all? How, if when I am laid into this tomb, I awaken before my Romeo come to redeem me? Now there's a fearful point. Shall I not then be stifled in this tomb, to whose no wholesome air breathes in, and there die strangled ere my Romeo come? Or if I live, it is not very like a vault, an ancient receptacle, where the bones of my ancestors are packed, where bloody Tybalt lies vested in the shroud. If I awaken, shall I not be distraught, and find her other hideous ears, and madly play with my forefathers' joints? Oh look, methinks I see my companies go seeking out Romeo. Stay, Tybalt, stay! Romeo, I come. This too I drink to thee.
Stop. Name that character.
Juliet.
Juliet, great. What play?
Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, he got it out first. 10 and 10. There we go. All right, moving on to the hard ones. Women who kick butt for 40 points. Start.
In single combat thou shalt buckle with me. And if thou vanquish, thy words are true. Otherwise I renounce all confidence.
Fair maid, is that thou wilt these wonders speak?
I'm prepared. Here's my keen-edged sword, decked in 5 flowered Lucius on each side.
Then come, O God's name, I fear no woman.
And while I live, I'll ne'er fly from a man.
Stay thy hands! Thou art an Amazon and fightest with the sword of Deborah.
Because mother helps me, else I wear you weak.
Whoever helps thee, 'tis thou that must help me.
And when I've chased all life from hence, then I'll think upon your recompense.
Meantime, look gracious upon thy prostrate thrall.
My lord, where are you? What device you want? Shall we give her wings? No?
Why no, I say, distrustful recreants. Fight to the last gasp. I will be your guard.
Stop. So who's this character? That great female warrior from history.
Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc, yes! And what play?
Henry V.
Close. Henry VI, part 1.
Give it to him.
So close. All right. Here we go. And start.
Here we come in the Pyrenees. Set upon Agachi, a most tedious opinion of his rage and skill. This will so break them both that they will kill one another by the look-alike of coffee choices.
Why, man, he's the very devil. I've not seen him where I go. I've heard he's been fencer to Sophie.
Hawks are on that old them. Gentlemen, God save thee.
And you, sir?
Thou defense thou hast, be taking to it, for thy assailant is quick, skillful, and deadly.
I'm sure no man has any quarrel to me, sir.
Aye, but he will not be pacified. Maybe can scarce hold from yonder. Take on them that's a man of sniffle, give my most great cabinet. Stand here, make a good show on it.
I persuaded him to use the devil.
He pants and looks pale as if a bear at his heels. There's no remedy, sir. He will fight.
Give ground if you see him fury.
I do
Stop. Who is this character? Bonus point for her second name. She has 2 names in this play. Anyway, all right. It's Viola, also known as Cesario in Twelfth Night. And start.
My liege, I did deny no prisoners. But I remember, when the fight was done and I was dry with rage and extreme toil, breathless and faint, leaning upon my sword, came there a certain lord, neat and trimly dressed, fresh as the bridegroom, and his chin showed newly reaped like some land at harvest home. He was perfumed like a milliner, still he smiled and talked, and as the soldiers bore dead bodies by, he called them untaught knaves unmannerly, to bring a slovenly unhandsome horse betwixt the wind and his nobility. With many holiday and lady terms, he questioned me. Among the rest demanded my prisoners in your majesty's behalf. Then I, smarting with my wounds being cold, to be so pestered with a popinjay, I answered neglectfully I know
Stop. So, who is this hot-headed person? Anybody? All right. What?
Lift that again.
It's Hotspur in Henry V, Part 1. All right, and start.
The army of the Queen has got the field. A heart the fatal flowers do pursue. Here must I stay, and here my life must end. Yield to our mercy, proud Plantagenet.
Aye, such mercy as his ruthless arm, with downright pain and shown unto my father.
Hold valiant, Clifford, for 1,000 causes I would prolong a while the traitor's life. So triumph thieves upon their conquered booty. What would your majesty have undone to him now?
Come, make him stand upon this molehill here. What, was it you that would be England's king? York cannot speak unless he were crowned. Hold you his hand, whilst I do set it on. Ah, marry, sir, now looks he like a king. As I bethink me, you should not be king. Off with the crown, with the crown in his head, and whilst we breathe, take time to do him dead.
She wolf of France, but worse than wolf of France, to triumph like an Amazonian troll.
Here's to my oath, here's to my father's death. Here's to our gentle-hearted king. Off with his head and set it on York gate, so York may overlook the town of York.
Stop. Who is this woman? This woman who kicks butt is Queen Margaret from Henry VI, Part 3. I didn't think about what to do with these at the end. And start.
Draw thy sword. Here come two of the house of Montague. My naked weapon is out. Quarrel, I will back thee.
How? Turn thy back and run.
Fear not.
No, Mary, I fear thee.
Let us take the law of our side. Let them begin it.
I will frown as I pass by, and let them take it as they list.
Nay, as they dare. I shall light my thumb at them, which is a disgrace to them, if they bear it.
Do you fight with some of us, sir?
I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite on us, sir?
Is the law on our side if I say aye?
No.
No, sir, I do not bite my thumb at you, sir, but I bite my thumb, sir.
Do you quarrel, sir? Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
If you do, sir, I inform you, I serve as good a man as you.
No better.
Well, sir.
Say better. Here comes one of my master's kinsmen.
Yes, better, sir.
You lie.
Draw off, you be men. Remember thy slashing blow.
Stop!
Yes, that's right. With this one, you can name any one of them. Any one of them. Or the play. Anybody? Anything?
I think it's a comedy, but I don't.
Gregory, Samson, Abraham, Balthazar from Romeo and Juliet.
How now? You look angry.
Have I not reason? Beldams as you are, saucy and overbold, how did you dare to trade and traffic under the heath and riddles and affairs of death? And I, the mistress of your charms, the close contriver of all harms, was never called to bear my part, or show the glory of our art? But make amends now, get you gone, and at the pit of Arshon, meet I, thither, the morning. He will come to know his destiny. Your vessels and your spells provide, your charms and everything beside. I am for the air, this night I'll spend, unto a dismal and fatal end. Great business must be wrought ere noon. Upon the corner of the moon, there hangs a vaporous drop profound. I'll catch it ere it come to ground, and that, distilled by magic sleights, shall rise such artificial sprites, as by the strength of their illusion shall draw him unto his confusion. He shall spurn fate, scorn death, and bear hopes above wisdom, grace, and fear. And you all know, security is mortal's chiefest enemy.
Stop. Okay, so can you name this character?
I don't go on.
This is a big one.
Macbeth.
Oh, okay, so that's, but who's the character?
Oh.
Oh,
The other three.
this might be the deciding factor. Quick. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Person
5.
getting advice from the witches.
It's Hecate, or however you say that. All right, So let's see. Let's count it up. What we got? Who's winning? Forsooth with 40. Anon with 50. And to be with 60. Nice. Step up here. Step up here. Who's winning prize? Shakespearean insult bandages. Bandages with Shakespearean insults printed on them. But wait. For those who did not win, we have a lovely departing gift.
Wasn't that great, guys? Our next scenes I think actually, are from A Midsummer Night's Dream, which is directed by Valerie Hutchison, who will be my assistant director this summer, and with assistance from Henry Pareca, who may or may not be smarter than a fifth grader. Enjoy the next show.
Hi, I'm Valerie Hutchison. And A Midsummer Night's Dream is one of Shakespeare's most popular works and is widely performed around the world. So widely performed that it's being presented by our very own Arden Shakespeare Gild this summer, directed by our very own Tanya Lazar. Now, among other things, the events include the adventures and misadventures of 4 young Athenian lovers. Now, you need to listen carefully because this gets a little confusing. Hermia is a beautiful young Athenian woman, and both Demetrius and Lysander, also handsome young Athenian men, are in love with her. But she, however, is in love with Lysander. Oh, but you don't have to worry about him because he's not in either of our scenes. Okay. Now, Helena is another beautiful young Athenian woman who is in love with Demetrius. Now, he rejected and abandoned her, although he had claimed to love her before he met her best friend, Hermia. Are you with me so far? Okay. Now, Demetrius initially loves Helena, but after Helena fell in love with him, he changed his mind and pursued Hermia, who is undeterred by the fact that Hermia wants nothing to do with him. I think I've got it. Yeah, okay. Now, in our first scene, Hermia is played by Maggie Clark Fields. Oh, right, Celia, sorry. Okay, this is so confusing. Celia plays Hermia, whatever. And Helena is played by, who's playing Helena?
Maggie's playing Helena.
Oh, Maggie's playing Helena. Okay, girls, are you sure you have this right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Anyway, with true love, confusion reigns, or as Shakespeare said, and my husband agrees, the true course of love never did run smooth.
Godspeed for Helena. Whither away?
Call me fair. That fair again I'm sick. Demetrius loves you fair. Happy fair. Your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue sweet air. Your tulip of the lark to shepherd's ear, when wheat is green, when hawthorn buds appear. Sickness is catching, but were favor so, yours I would catch, fair Hermia. Ere I go, my ear should catch your voice. my eye by your eye, and my tongue shall catch your tongue's sweet melody. Where the world lie, Demetrius being baited, the rest I give to be to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius's heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns could teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty with that fault of mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself shall fly this place. Before the time I did Lysander see, seemed Athens as a paradise to me. Oh, then what graces in my love do dwell, that he hath turned a heaven into a hell. And in the woods where you and I, upon faint primrose beds, were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsels sweet, that's where Lysander and myself shall meet. And thence from Athens turn away our eyes, to seek new friends in stranger companies. Farewell, sweet pet playfellow, pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius.
How happy some or other some can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. And he will not know, but all that he do know. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities, things base and fine, holding no quantity. Love can transpose to form and dignity. Love sees not with the eyes, but with the mind. And therefore is winged Cupid painted blind, nor hath love's mind of any judgment taste. Wings and no eyes figure unheeded haste, and therefore is love said to be a child, because he is in choice so oft beguiled, as waggish boys in game themselves forswear, the boy love is perjured everywhere. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eyne, he hailed on oath seems only mine. But when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight, then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it's a dear expense. But Heron mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight quiver, and back again.
Second scene features Riley Consavage as Lysander. Am I right? Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. He's playing Demetrius. Boy. Anyway, Demetrius is trying ever so not so subtly to convince Helena. Is that Miley?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. That he does not and cannot love her. Heavens, I think I'm done.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? The one I'll stay, the other stays thee. Thou toldest me they were stolen unto this wood, and here am I, and wood within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence, get thee gone and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, but yet you draw to iron, for my heart is as true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow.
Do I ask you, do I entice you, do I speak you fair, or rather do I not in plainest truth tell you I do not and cannot love you?
And even for that, do I love you the more. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I'll fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, try to lose me. Only give me leave, and worthy as I am, to follow you. What worse a place could I beg in your love, and yet a place of high respect with me, than to be used as you use a dog?
Take not too much from the hatred of my spirit, for I'm sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much to leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not, to trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel of a desert place with the rich worth of your innocence.
Your virtue is my privilege. For that I am not in the night when I do see your face. Therefore I am not in the night. So how can anyone say I am alone when the whole world is here to look at me?
I'll run away from me and hide me in the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of wild animals.
The wild hath not such heart as you. Run when you will, the story shall be changed. Apollo flies and Daphne holds the chase. The dove pursues the griffin. A mile high makes speed to catch a tiger. Through the speed, the cowardice pursues and valor flies.
I will not stay thy questions. Let me go, or if thou follow me, do not believe, but I shall do thee mischief in the wood.
Aye, in the temple and the town and field you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius, your wrongs do so scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be rude and weren't made to rule. I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well.
Well, these young actors loved playing these roles so much that they convinced me to do it a second time each scene, only adding a couple of twists. First of all, they're going to transform Shakespeare's language into modern English. And secondly, they're going to pay tribute to, you'll figure it out.
Hello, beautiful Helena. Where are you going?
Call you me fair. Did you just call me beautiful? Take it back. You're the beautiful one as far as Demetrius is concerned. You're so lucky. Your eyes are like stars, and your voice is more musical than a lark's song is to a shepherd in the springtime. Sickness is contagious. I wish beauty were contagious too. I would catch your good looks before I left. My ear would catch your voice. My eye by your eye. And my tongue would come down with a bad case of your melodious speech. If the world were mine, I'd give it all up. Everything except Demetrius. To be you. Or teach me how you look the way you do, and which tricks you use to make Demetrius fall in love with you.
I frown at him, but he still loves me.
Oh, if only my smiles can inspire love as effectively as your frowns.
I curse him, but he loves me.
Oh, if only my prayers could inspire that kind of affection.
The more I hate him, the more he follows me around.
The more I love him, the more he hates me.
It's not my fault he acts like that, Helena.
That's true. It's your beauty's fault. I wish I had a fault like that.
Don't worry, he won't see my face ever again. Lysander and I are running away from here. Before I saw Lysander, Athens seemed like a paradise to me. But Lysander's so attractive that he's turned a heaven into a hell. And in the woods where you and I used to lounge around on the pale primroses, telling each other sweet secrets, that's where Lysander and I shall meet. From then on, we'll turn our backs on Athens. We'll seek new friends to keep the company of strangers. Goodbye, old friend. Pray for us, and I hope you win over Demetrius.
It's amazing how much happier some people are than others. People throughout Athens think I'm as beautiful as Hermia. But so what? Demetrius doesn't think so, and that's all that matters. He refuses to admit what everyone else knows. But even though he's making a mistake by obsessing over Hermia, I'm also making a mistake, since I obsess over him. Love can make worthless things beautiful. When we're in love, we don't see with our eyes, but with our mind. And that's why paintings of Cupid, the god of love, always show him as blind. Love doesn't have good judgment either. Before Demetrius ever saw Hermia, he showered me with promises and swore he was only mine. But when he got all hot and bothered over Hermia, his promises melted away. I will go tell Demetrius that Hermia is running away tomorrow night. Who went after her? If he's grateful to me for this information, it will be worth my pain in helping him pursue my rival, Hermia. At least I'll be able to see him when he goes, and then again when he comes back.
Look, I do not love you. So stop following me around. Where's Lysander and beautiful Hermia? Lysander, I want to stop, but Hermia stops my heart from beating. You told me they escaped into his forest, and here am I, and going crazy in the middle of the woods because I cannot find my Hermia. Hence, get me gone. Follow me no more.
You attract me to you, cruel magnet. But you must not attract I, because my heart is the truest steel. If you let go of your power to attract me, I won't have any power to follow you.
Do I ask you to follow me? Do I speak to you kindly? Don't I tell you in the clearest terms that I do not and cannot love you?
Yes, but that makes me love you even more. I'm a little dog, Demetrius. The more you beat me, the more I will love you. Treat me like you would treat a dog. Kick me, hit me, neglect me, try to lose me. Only let me follow behind you, even though I'm not good enough for you. Could I ask for a worse place in your heart than to be treated as you would treat a dog?
Don't push it. Just looking at you makes me sick.
And I get sick when I can't look at you.
You're risking your reputation by leaving the city and stalking someone who does not love you. Standing around alone in a deserted area in the middle of the night isn't the best way to protect your innocence.
I rely on your virtue to protect me. And because I can see your shining face, it doesn't feel like nighttime to me. This forest doesn't seem deserted when you're here because you are all the world to me. So how can anyone say I'm alone when the whole world is here to look at me?
I'll run away from you and hide in the bushes and leave you to the mercy of wild animals.
The wildest animal isn't as cool as you are. Run whenever you want to. The story of Daphne and Apollo will be changed. The lustful god Apollo runs away from the nymph Daphne and pursues him. The dove chases after the gazelle, which is usually its predator. The gentle deer makes speed to catch the tiger. Speed is useless when the cowardly person chases and the brave person runs away.
I'm not sticking around to listen to you any longer. Leave me alone, or if you follow me, you better understand that I'll do something bad to you in the forest.
Yes, you've already hurt me in the church, in the town, and in the fields. Shame on you, Demetrius. Your behavior is an insult to all women. We cannot fight for love as men can. We should be pursued and courted, and we're not made to do the pursuing. Follow you and turn this hell I'm in into a kind of heaven. It would be heavenly to be killed by someone I love so much.
So, continuing the theme, our next selection is also from A Midsummer Night's Dream, and it's directed by Ken Wilson.
Hello. Our very young and talented cast will perform a skit based on the scene, the mechanical scene from Midsummer Night's Dream. We'll play a group of skilled workers. They were called mechanicals in Shakespeare's time, and they decide to stage a play to honor the Duke and Duchess at their wedding. The leader of the group is one Peter Quince, a carpenter, played by Jackson Pollock. Played by Chase Aleo. He opens our skit by announcing that the group will perform the play Pyramus and Thisbe. It's a tragedy about two doomed lovers. That they decide to perform a tragedy at a wedding party says something about the mechanicals. The next member of the group is Nick Bottom, played by Jackson Pollock. A weaver. Bottom has an overblown ego which goes overboard when Quince gives him the lead role in Pyramus and Thisbe. Pyramus. Thank you. Next member of the group is Snug Joiner. Joiner is a type of carpenter. Snug claims to be slow of study, so she's very happy to receive the small role of a lion. Thank you. Next up is Frances Flute, the bellows bender. Flute is disappointed when she hears that she's to play the part of Thisbe, the lady who loves Pyramus in the play. Last but not least, we have Robin Starling, the tailor. She will play Moonshine and the mechanicals play. So our show begins. Enjoy. We forgot the wall. Come on out here. Miss Picard, this is Abby Davis. Abby will play Tom Stout, the tinker, who fixes pots and pans. Quinn's cast Stout as Pyramus' father, but because the mechanicals can't afford to build a set, they need somebody to play a wall. And this is where Tom comes in. Thank you, Sal. Now, enjoy the play.
Is all our company here?
You are best to call them generally man by man according to the script.
Here's the cast of actors who played before the Duke and the Duchess on their wedding day.
First, good Peter Quinton, tell us what the play is about.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and the most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I think. Now, good Peter Quinton, call forth your actors, masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the Weaver?
Here. Now, good Peter Quinton, name what part I am for and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are sent down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
That will ask some tears in the true performing of it. Now, good Peter Quinton, call the rest of your players.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender. Here, Peter Quinton. Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
Thisbe is the woman that Pyramus must love.
Nay, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
But me play Thisbe too. I will speak on homage as a little voice. Thisbe.
No, you must play Pyramus, and Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quinton.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout, the tinker.
Here, Peter Quinton.
Pyramus' father, myself, Thisbe's father. Snug the joiner, the lion's part, and Hope here's a play, cast.
Have you the lion's part read? If it be, give it me, for I am slow studying.
You do not need a script, for it is nothing but roaring.
Oh, let me play the lion too. Oh, we're so great that the Duke will say, let him roar again. Let him roar again.
No, you must play no part but Pyramus, for Pyramus is a sweet face, most gentle like man. Therefore must needs play Pyramus.
I will undertake it.
Good! Masters, here are your parts. I entreat you, desire you, to come by tomorrow night and meet me, a mile without the palace wood by moonlight. There we will rehearse, and I pray you fail me not.
Ben, we will rehearse most courageously. Take pains, be perfect, adieu.
At the Duke's Oak we meet.
I'm not folder cut bowstrings. Are we all met?
Pat, and here's a marvelous place for our rehearsal. This green plot, our stage, that hawthorn brake, our tiring house.
Peter Quinton.
What sayest thou, bully bottom?
Well, there are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
They should know we're actors after all. Now, we need someone to come in with a bush of thorns and a lantern, and see that person comes to present moonshine. And then we need a wall in the great chamber, says the script. Did Pyramus and Thisbe talk through the chink of a wall?
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man, or other, must pretend to be the wall, and hold his fingers thus, and through this cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
Then all's well. Let's rehearse our parts, and into the palace we go. Welcome, your majesties. We've come to show our finest travesties. The actors are at hand. The actors are at hand. The actors are at hand! And by our show, you shall know more than you would like to know.
I, once not by name, present a wall, and such a wall as I would have you think, that had in it a word chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, whisper often very secretly.
Oh, grand looked night! Oh, night with you, so black! Oh, night, whichever art, when day is not! Oh, night, alack, alack, alack! I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. And no wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, that stands between our father's ground and mine. And oh wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, that show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall. But what I see, no Thisbe do I see.
Oh, wall, often hast thou heard my moans for pardon my fair Pyramus and mate.
I see a voice, now I to the chink to see if I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love thou art, my love I think.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kiss the hole in the wall, not your lips at all.
Will you meet me at Minnie's tomb, straight away?
I'll come without delay.
Thus have I, wall, my part discharged so, and being done, this wall away doth go. You ladies, you whose gentle hearts do fear, the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here, when lion rough and wildest rage doth roar! Then know that it's just me, one snug at the joiner. This landrace is live.
This is old Name's tomb. Where is my love?
I thank thee, moon, for thy sunny beams. But stay, O spite, what a terrible sight! Thy mantle stained with blood. Calm terrible furies and end my life for good. Out, sword of moon, the chest of Pyramus. The left chest where my heart doth breath. And thus I die. Now I am fled. Now I am dead. My soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. And thus I die. Die, die, die.
Asleep, my love? What, dead, my dove? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak, speak! These lips, this cherry nose, these yellow cheeks are gone, are gone. Come, trusty sword. And farewell, friends, thus Thisbe ends. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
Are they dead?
Oh, I assure you we are not. And now, dance. A close knight told us this solemnity with knightly reveals and new jollity. The iron something that I have told 12 friends, to bed, sweet friends, to bed.
Well, our next scene is from Henry V. It is the French lesson. Henry has just conquered France and is planning to marry the Princess Catherine. Catherine only speaks French, but her lady-in-waiting, Alice, has been to England and knows some English. So she is trying to teach the princess English so that she can communicate with the king. Catherine is played by Katie Bryan, Alice by Shayna Boyd, and Henry by Nicholas Curley. Enjoy the French lesson.
Alice, tu es en Angleterre. Tu parles bien le langage? En tout, madame. Je te prie, monseigneur. Il faut que j'apprenne à parler. Comment appelez-vous la manne en quoi? La manne, nous l'appelons de nails. Les doigts. Les doigts. Ma foi, j'oublie les doigts. Mais je me souviendrai.
Les doigts, je pense qu'ils font. Oui, des fingers. La main de Anne, les doigts de Fang. Je pense que je suis bon anglais. J'ai gagné des mots ici. Comment appelez-vous les anglaises? Les anges, nous les appelons de Niles. De Niles. Écoutez, dites-moi si je parle bien. De Anne, de Fang et de Niles. C'est bien dit, madame. Il est fort bon anglais. Pour bras, de arme, madame. Et la coude, d'elbow. D'elbow. Je montrerai la répétition de mots qu'avait après ça. Il est trop difficile, madame, comme je pense. Excusez-moi, Alice, écoutez. De art, de finger, de Niles, de arm, de bilbo, de elbow, madame. Oh, Seigneur Dieu, je m'en oublie de elbow. Comment appelez-vous le col? Du neck, madame, du nique. Elemental. De shin. Le col du nique. Elemental de shin. Oui. Oui. C'est bien dit, madame. Je ne doute pas, et on part par la grâce de Dieu et on peut le sauf mon cher Agneau. N'avez-vous pas déjà oublié ce que je vous ai enseigné? Non, je resterai à vous promptement. De Art, de Finger, de Miles, de Niles, madame, de Niles, de Arm, de Elbow, sauf mon cher Agneau, d'Elbow, ainsi dis-je, de Elbow, de Nick, et de Cid. Comment appelez-vous la pied et le roux? Du foot et de cou. De foot et de cône, oh Seigneur Dieu, je sens mort de son mauvais, croppé pour grower, encouté, et n'a pas la dame de l'heure de user. Bon, de foot et de cône, néanmoins, je resterai entre trois ma leçon ensemble. De art, de finger, de Niles, de arm, de elbow, de nique, de scene, de foot et de cône. Excellent, madame. C'est assez pour l'heure à dîner.
Fair captain, and most fair, will you vouchsafe to teach us soldier terms, such as will enter at a lady's ear and plead his love suit to her gentle heart?
Your Majesty shall mock at me. I cannot speak your English.
Most fair captain, if you love me soundly with your French heart, I would be glad to hear you confess it brokenly with your English tongue. Do you like me?
Excusez-moi, I cannot tell what is like me.
You are like an angel, and an angel is like you.
Que dit-il? C'est semblable à les anges? Oui, sauf mon cher. Ainsi dit-il.
That is what I said, and I must not blush to affirm it.
Oh, bon Dieu, les hommes sont pleins de tromperies.
What says she? That the tongues of men are full of deceit?
Oui, that the tongues of man is full of deceit. That is the princess.
The princess is a better English woman. If faith, Kate, my wooing is with thy understanding. I'm glad thou canst speak the better English. If thou couldst, thou wouldst find me such a plain king that thou wouldst thought I had sold my farm to buy my crown. I know no ways to mention love, but directly to say, I love you. Then if you urge me farther than to say, do you in faith are my suit? Give me your answer. If faith do, have hands at bargain. What say you, lady?
Sophotania, me understand that.
Mary, if you were to put me to verses, or to dance for your sake, why, when did we? For the one, I have no words in measure. For the other, I have no strength in measure. Yet a reasonable measure in strength. If I could win a lady at leapfrog, or jumping onto my horse with my armor on my back, then I should quickly leap into a wife. Thou canst love a fellow of this temper, whose face is not with sunburning, who never looks in a mirror for love of anything he sees there. Let thine eye be thy tongue. What sayest you, lady? Take me while thou livest. If thou had, take me while thou livest.
Is it possible that I should love the enemy of France?
No, it is not possible you should love the enemy of France. But in loving thee, you love the friend of France. So much so that I will not part with the village of it. I must have it all mine. But Kate, when France is mine, and I am yours, and yours is France, and you are mine.
I cannot tell what is that.
But Kate, dost thou understand thus much English? Canst thou love me?
I cannot tell.
Can any of your neighbors tell Kate? I'll ask them. Come, I know you love me. And therefore, most fair Catherine, will you have me? Put off your maiden blushes, and avouch the thoughts of your heart, looks of an empress. Take it by the hand, and say, Harry of England, I am thine, which words shall no sooner bless my ear withal. But Kate, I will tell thee aloud, England design, Ireland design, France design, and Henry Plantagenet design. Come, your answer in broken music, for thy voice is music, and thy English broken. Break thy mind to me.
That is as it shall please, bourgeois mon père.
It shall please him well, Kate. It shall please him well.
Then it shall also content moi.
Upon that, I kiss your hand and call you my queen.
Laissez, monseigneur, laissez, laissez. Ma foi, je ne veux pas que vous abusez, mon secondaire. En descendant mon dieu, venteur seigneurie, indigne serviteur. Excusez-moi, supplie, entrez pour son seigneur.
Then I will kiss your lips.
Les dames de demoiselles pour très ça, le donneur de noces.
Madam Interpreter, what says she?
It is not custom to police ladies of France. I cannot tell which is richer or wash.
To kiss?
Oui, vraiment.
It is not the custom of maids and maids in France to kiss before they are married?
Oui.
Nice customs courtesy to great kings. We cannot be confined within the weak list of a country's fashions. We are the makers of manners, and the liberty that follows our places stops the mouths of all fine faults withal. As I will do yours for pulling the nice fashions of your country, therefore patiently and yielding. There's witchcraft in your lips, Kate. There's more eloquence in the sugar touch than in the tongues of the French council, and they should no sooner persuade Harry of England than our general petition of monarchs. Here comes your father.
Our next and final presentation is called Acting, and it's directed by Mary Catherine Kelly, who is incidentally having a birthday today. So enjoy her show.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the title of our scene today is Acting. As many of you know, William Shakespeare himself was an actor as well as being a playwright. And as a playwright, he had all of the best words. He had more words than anyone else, more words than anyone in human history. He had the words big league. Scholars have told us that he probably played many roles in his own plays, including King Duncan and Macbeth, the ghost of Hamlet's father, Adam and As You Like It, and the title role in Henry IV. What we do know for sure is that William Shakespeare understood acting and knew actors. He knew the difference between real acting and fake acting, between alternative acting and the truth. After all, telling the truth is what acting is all about. Our actors today will present a small sample of William Shakespeare's truths about acting. The cast in order of appearance: Ohana Yoder, Grace Mooney Doyle, Lev Young, Colin Consavage, Alana Harbaugh, Naomi Deloche Long, Zoe Mooney Doyle, and Alexandra Rubican. Ladies and gentlemen, acting.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women are merely players. There have their exits and their entrances. One man in his lifetime will play many parts. His acts begin in 7 ages. First, the infant, kneeling and puking in the nurse's arms. Then, the whiny schoolboy with his satchel, shiny morning face, crawling like a snail and willing to go to school. Then, the lover, sighing like a furnace with a woeful bow, made to his mistress's eyebrow. Then a soldier, full of strange oaths and bearded like a pard, jealous in honor, quick and quarrel, seeks bubble reputation, even in the cannon's mouth. Then the
a justice with a fair round belly and a good cape out of the line, eyes seared and beard a formal cut, full of wise saws and muttered intenses, and so he plays his part. The 6'8" shifts into a lean and slippered pantaloon, spectacles on nose and pouch outside. His hose, well saved, a well too wide for a shrunk shank. His big, manly voice, turning again toward a childish tremble, pipes and whistles in his sound. And the last thing of all, that ends the strange and eventful history, second childishness and mere oblivion. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. Actors, begin!
But if you mouth it, as many as you players do, I leap the town criers both my lines, nor do shall they add too much with your hand. Thus, use all gently, for the very torrent and tempest, and I may say, the whirlwind of passion, you must acquire and beget a temperance that may give it its smoothness. Be not too tame neither, but let your own discretion be your tutor. Suit the action to the word to the action, with a special o'erstep, from not the modesty of nature, for anything so overdone is from the purpose of play. At the first and now, was and is, to hold, twere, the mirror up to nature, show virtue her own feature, scorn her own image, of the very time and body of the form and pressure. Polonius, your speech. The actors are come hither, my lord, the best actors in the world, either for tragedy, comedy, history, pastoral, comical, historical, pastoral, tragical, historical, tragical, comical, pastoral, scene inimitable, or poem unlimited. Senator cannot be too heavy, nor plautus too light. For the law of writ and the liberty, these are the only men. Illustrate your speech.
A play there is, my lords, and 10 words long, which is brief as I have known to play. But by 10 words long, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious. For in all the play, there is not one word apt one player fitted. A tragical, my noble lord, it is. For Premius doth kill himself, which when I saw rehearsed, I must confess, made my eyes water, but more merry tears than the passion of loud laughter never shed.
Buckingham, your speech.
Tut! I can counterfeit the deep chidings. Speak and let back and crown yourself. Tremble and start out wagging and shop. Intended deed suspicion. Ghastly lips are at my service like a process. And they both are in offices at any time to grace me shine.
Hamlet, your speech.
Oh, what a rogue and peasant slave am I. Is it not monstrous that this player here, put in a fiction, in a dream of passion, could force his soul so to his own conceit, that from her working all his visage wan, tears in his eyes, distraction in his aspect, a broken voice in its whole function suiting the forms to his conceit, and all for nothing, for Hecuba. What's Hecuba to him, or he to Hecuba, that he should weep for her?
Ulysses, your speech. And when the strutting player whose conceit lies in his hamstring, doth get flitched to hear the wooden dialogue and sound, twixt his stretched footing with a scaffolding, such to be fitting and overvested, seeming he acts thy greatness in, and when he speaks, tips of each chime on London, with terms on square. And finally, Macbeth, your speech.
To mow and to mow and to
to the last syllable of quarter time, and all our yesterdays have light fools this way to dusty death. Out, brief candle, lies but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Yay! All the world's a stage.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of our presentation. We have little nibblies for you in the back. Be very happy to get your donations, which will go to the Shakespeare Gild. So, in the meantime, have a wonderful rest of the day, and thank you very much for coming.